Hey everybody, welcome back. We're going to kickstart 2022 with my type of favourite videos to film is an unboxing video. We'll get to these in just a second. But I just want to wish you guys a really happy new year. Big 2022. I know it's going to be a big year for me and this channel. We're going to try new things. We're going to upload more of longer content. We're going to try hit 1K. We're going to buy new equipment. We're going to do more public things and just up level the quality a bit. I finally got the 4K on here, man. It took so many attempts, man, it took so good so many times. And with my last video where I was trying to put up the Jordan 1 unboxing, I was just trying to get it up and then somehow I changed it and it worked, so I'm really thankful for that. But another thing I'm thankful before we get into the unboxing is my mom and granddad who actually got me these. Thank you, you guys, you really mean a lot to me and thank you so much for this. So let's get into the unboxing and roll the intro. Let me just run you down the box first, because I reckon this box is just awesome as well. So on the top of the box, you see it's 350, which means the model of the Yeezy. On the back side, I'd call it the size side, is it just says Yeezy Boost 350, made by Adidas, and Adidas logo down the bottom, with all the sizes and barcodes and all information you need for returning, getting, and all that stuff. On the front side of the actual box, it says Boost. For the Adidas Boost in the bottoms of the sole, and then the pull-out strip piece where you pull the shoes out. It says Yeezy Boost 350, made by Adidas Adidas, or whatever one you want to say, and the little Adidas logo down the bottom. And then the back side, just absolutely nothing. But let's get into my favorite bit right now.
Alright, I felt like it was 40 degrees when I first unboxed these.
I've wanted these since I was 11, back when it was the original pair. But I'll stay quiet and let's do this. Open it up. If you don't like these, what shoes do you like, really? But man, a Yeezy's a Yeezy for me. I love the bottoms just as much as the whole shoe. I'll just show you a brief look around them at the moment, and then I'll do some B-roll later. Or it's probably already played actually. So I'll just run down the colours actually. So it's got the little yellow down here. It's got the orange down here. It's got little bits of speckles of orange running around as well. It's got a little bit of grey, and then the sole was grey with the white boost down here. But I'll talk more about it in the details once we fully unbox. Alright, so we've got the paper out. The paper is actually a little different to my normal Nike one. It feels a little bit more premium, you know? I guess you pay the price, so you get that little bit more premium. There you go. I love this box too. Alright, you know, verified, you already know. This is actually a really cool thing, because once it's snipped off, you can't actually return it. And that's the thing, if you buy from StockX, make sure you look at it. If you see any faults or any little marks that you're not happy with, not the right size, make sure you keep this on. You don't snip this off right away. Make sure you're happy with the shoe, everything's right with it, just before you snip this off. I don't think you can return it, so be careful with that and just enjoy them. Now let's just get into some details of it, and I'll run you down, and after that we'll get into Tommy's ratings. Here we go. So I hope that helped with a little bit more of the information and a little bit of a closer look of the shoe. I certainly did when I had it in hand. I watched heaps of other YouTubers of reviews on it, and it was completely different in hand. It looks so much different, and even taking photos of these, it looks so different in hand. It's more bold and the orange stands out way more. So just know if you're going to get a pair of these and they just hit different in real life, I might just be overreacting because I really wanted these, but I believe that they look really different in real life and just hit way different than on film slash photos. But anyway, into Tommy's ratings. So in the Tommy's ratings, I'm a little bit biased with the Yeezys because I've worn them for a really long time, but this is probably one of the best because I really like the black versions of these, but I reckon this just gives a little bit more bolder look when you can actually see it without just being full black and not being able to see it properly, the designs, details. But with me, I'd give a Yeezy model, I'd give it a 10. You just can't go wrong with the Yeezy really. With this colorway, obviously because I picked it, I'd probably give it a 9.5. There's probably a little bit of things that I changed, like maybe just this sole being a little bit more darker, but I am really happy with this actually. And I guess the only other thing I'd change would probably be maybe the Spy 350 being in like a darker outline or something like that. But other than that, when this, I've said this like 3 times, but they just hit different when I bring it out. I opened this box, it felt like it was 40 degrees as I just opened it. I was overwhelmed. They were just such a good shoe, so comfortable as well. They are just absolutely comfortable as, and that's my rating for these shoes. And now we're just getting into the information of them right now. I'm just gonna make a quick little 1-minute information, little session thing on these. So if you're that guy that really, or girl that really just likes these kind of things where they like to know the information about it, backstory. So let's get into it. But anyway, you might have seen these when I unboxed these. Like, haven't these been out for like 6 years? Yes, they have, but in a different kind of variant. So these shoes are actually the second version of these shoes, and you might be thinking, what's different about them? There's actually reflectors into the knit. I'll pop a little photo, but there's actually reflectives in these. Back in 2016 when these first released, no reflectives, and these were the first Yeezy 350 V2 that came out in this colorway. Well, the first colorway, sorry. And they decided to remake this. And a little backstory, my favorite Yeezy of all time is the full black with the red stripe. Man, I'm thinking if they decide to do it with these, I'm just begging they don't do it with the red, otherwise I'm gonna have to buy them because they're 2K at the moment. I don't think I'd buy that for a 220 retail shoe, but man, if that comes out, man, I just hope it doesn't. But anyway, I'd probably like it anyway. Other than that, this shoe is the second version of this. It's got reflectives now, and it's basically all the same. A little bit of high technology, but I know they tried to keep it as normal, as the same as it was, but you can't really tell the difference. The only thing, go to a party, you make sure when they're taking photos, you make sure that camera's down at your feet as well. It gets the whole look, because these really pop off in photos, as you can tell in the photos I've shown. But other than that, get onto the portion of the video where I'm actually trying these puppies on. These shoes are so comfortable, and I hope you enjoy it. Let's try them on now. Basically conclude the review of the Yeezy 350 V2 Beluga Reflective in the orange/greys colorway. I really like this shoe. I reckon it's a solid cop, and also something I haven't said yet, the comfortability on this is crazy. It's like I've paid like an extra 15 bucks a month for premium boost in here. I wouldn't even call it Ultra Boost anymore. I'd call it like Mega Boost or something. Yeah, it's just a quality shoe. I really think if you have pain in your feet, these would be perfect for you, but I know it'll basically cost you a house to own a pair of these. It's always good for Ultra Boost, but this stuff, again, what I've just said, it's like Mega Boost in here. If you can afford them, definitely cop these in your colorway. I'm not saying this colorway, but the comfortability on this is perfect.
It's been like 15 a month for the Mega Boost though, like a monthly payment just to get that boost, but it's definitely worth it.
I really hope if you came on here to get a good review of these and see if you're actually going to cop it or not, I hope you actually cop it from the information I provided you. Definitely a cop from me, definitely one of the best Yeezy colorways. What I'm saying is, if they release that black and red, you'll probably see a review on that. I don't know how I could not just like see my favorite Yeezy that I don't actually own sitting there in a reflective, which I love reflectives if you've been on this channel with me for quite a while. But yeah, a Yeezy, my favorite colorway with reflectives. It's like the ultimate shoe for me. Maybe not for some, but for me, that's it. I hope I made your day less boring / entertained you a bit. That's it from us. Pig's falling asleep because I'm talking too much, so see you in the next one. See you later.